Happy Feature Friday, everybody. My name is Matt. I am the training manager here at Beacon Software. Today we're going to do a special Feature Friday, a work from home edition Feature Friday. As you can see, I'm kind of working here from my basement today. So today we wanted to basically go through with the COVID-19 coronavirus. It's changing the way people work. So we have a lot of people working from home, and just as our flagship product, Dispatch Anywhere, implies, you could actually use this anywhere. So what we want to do today is basically take you through a tutorial, how to get set up, working from home, how to install our products. I do want to take you through some of the mobile products as well, so we can go through how those are going to work. So if you're not going to be in front of a computer, how you can still manage your business or dispatch your calls. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump in, and we'll start with Dispatch Anywhere today. All right. So what we're looking at is my main monitor here today. So I already have Dispatch Anywhere installed, but let me walk you through the process of how to get this installed today. So we're basically just going to go to this website, dispatchanywhere.com. Right here at the top, we have a download link. Simple as clicking on it. And then I'm in the Chrome browser, so it's going to open up down here. Depending on which browser that you use, it's possible that I could just open up the installer. But in our case, I can just go ahead and click on it. Go ahead and fire up here. And that's it. That program is now installed. So very simple to install it. Most people probably already have this installed, usually on their home computers, but for anybody that doesn't, it's as simple as downloading that file and clicking it. It pretty much self-installs. All right, so here it is. And now it's going to place icon right on your desktop as well. So that's pretty simple. For our customers using our TowMagic product, there's a couple different ways you can actually install this. Option one is to go to the same download link here at the top. What this tries to do then is open up the Microsoft Store. So if I go ahead and do that, it's going to open up my Microsoft Store here, assuming you're on Windows 10, and I can go ahead and install it right here. All right, so any Windows 10, which most people have upgraded at this point to Windows 10, you can install it this way. For our customers that are not on Windows 10, so if you're still running Windows 7 or possibly 8 or 8.1 still, let me close this out. If you open up this webpage, TowMagic.com, in your Chrome browser, we can go to sign in. Basically what this is going to do is open up another web page for us. And if you're in Chrome, you're going to have this little plus icon right up here that says Install TowMagic. Let's see if I can blow that up a little bit, right up there. Also in your More icon, this drop down right here, there is going to be an option that says Install TowMagic as well. So if we do that, let's go ahead and install it. You want to install? Yes. It's that simple. That product is now installed. And then if we go to my desktop here, we'll see that I have a new icon here. So pretty simple to get those two products installed, and then just signing in with your username and password, just like anything else. Allow our notifications. I'm not going to save my password right now. And there it is. I have TowMagic installed. So pretty simple with both these products to get them installed. The other way, let's bring this back up. If you would rather just run TowMagic from the web browser, you can do the sign in, and you can absolutely just run it. And this one's running in the web browser now. You could run it just from the web browser. All three ways, the web browser, the Chrome install, or the Windows version, all works the same. So you can do it whichever way you actually prefer. We usually, when we're installing it for most customers, we're typically doing the Chrome install for most customers. Most people have Chrome installed on their computer at this point. But any one of those ways will get you up and running with TowMagic. All right. So let's go ahead and close this out here. All right. So what I wanted to show you now with TowMagic, and this is going to kind of go hand in hand with some of the mobile applications, or just to kind of how to get you up and running with some of these mobile applications. You have to do this from the desktop to start, but if we go to settings here, we'll have an option to go into our admin portal. All right. So I already have this opened up. Let me bring this down. Oops. Bring this down here. All right. So I'm already logged into our test account here. So this is the admin portal. We have a couple options down here at the bottom that may help if you're not going to be in front of a computer. So On the computer, typically you can see the pop-up and you hear the foghorn noise. For anybody already using TowMagic, you're kind of already used to that. We have this new feature where it enables job timeout reminders. Basically what this does, every 20 seconds that a call passes or when a new digital call comes in, you're going to get another alert. So basically you're getting anywhere from 9 to 10 alerts per call. This is helpful for, especially if you're dispatching from your phone. Maybe you didn't hear it the first time. Maybe it's in your pocket. Whatever the case is, this is going to keep reminding you or whoever is dispatching that, hey, you have a call here. Go ahead and answer it and give the motor clubs an ETA. We also have these other options here, and you'd have to turn them on here from your admin portal, but enable auto accept. Here, let me clear these out real quick. The first one I'd like to talk about is flat ETA. So if I put 45 minutes in here, for example, what this is going to do is this will send a flat ETA on all my calls to the motor clubs that accept this. So instead of you having to type it in every single time, if you're just going to be running the same ETA and you want to accept every single call, this is a great option for that. Now you'll still have to dispatch the call through Dispatch Anywhere if you're using that product, or start the call if you're a TowMagic only customer, but this is a simple way to accept every call with a flat ETA. We also have another option for auto accept max ETA. So let's put 30 minutes in here. So basically what that means is we use your address, whatever you have here, as your pickup location, and then whatever the motor club sends as the incident location. We'll automatically configure or figure out what the distance is between those two and calculate an ETA based on time of day, traffic, fastest route, things like that. If my ETA happens to fall under that, let's just say we calculated at 25 minutes, we'll automatically submit a 25-minute ETA to the motor club based on that distance, all right? Because it's under our max. If it happens to be, let's say, 35 minutes, well, we're not going to accept that. You're going to have to manually accept that call, and then if the motor clubs accepts your ETA, then you'll receive it and run it like normal. The ETA additional minutes kind of goes hand in hand with the max ETA. So what this does, let me just put 15 minutes here. Basically, it's a padding for your ETA. So let's just say, with our max ETA, let's say a call is 10 minutes away, right? Well, we have a padding of 15 minutes, so we're going to submit 25 minutes to the motor club. That still falls under my max ETA, so therefore it will automatically do it. Now, in that case, let's say it was 20 minutes away and I have a 15-minute padding. Well, now that's 35 minutes. We're not going to auto-accept it. You'll have to do it manually yourself. So we do have a couple of these extra tools that have been added recently. So if these apply to you or it's something that you could use, again, making it easy, especially if you're dispatching mobilely, hearing alerts on your device, things like that, this is a great option to turn those things on here. All right. But again, that's in your admin portal, and just kind of scroll down to the bottom and you'll see it right here. All right. So that kind of takes care of installation, a couple quick changes that you may make in your TowMagic settings. The next side of it is I want to talk about the mobile side of it, because a lot of times you may not be sitting at home in front of a computer. You may be out and about, or you may be driving, whatever the case is. Well, we have our mobile solution as well. So I'm going to bring this up here. And let me turn this on for my phone. There it goes. All right, so what this is doing, this is actually emulating my Android device right now. So let me make this a little bit bigger. So I have our Dispatch Anywhere and TowMagic installed. If you don't already have these products installed, if you go to the Play Store, you just type in Dispatch Anywhere. Will be the first three things that come up. So we have Dispatch Anywhere for drivers. So all of our drivers at this point should have this product to receive a call. You have your Dispatch Anywhere mobile. This can be used to dispatch a call. We're going to go through this in a second. And then you have your TowMagic, and again, this is how you receive your calls in the field. So I close this out, open up TowMagic, just so you can see. My fingerprint to log in. As you can see, the desktop and mobile side of it, if it loads here, is very similar. So I'd have my calls here in the middle, and then I don't have any calls in here right now, but it does look very similar to what our desktop side looked as well. So as far as receiving calls, you can do it in either one. Again, usually that enable job timeout reminders is really helpful for the mobile side of it, so you're not missing any of your calls while you're dispatching. Right. So I'm going to log out of there. I do want to spend a little bit of time on the mobile dispatch here today. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and log in here for our test database. No for right now. All right, so basically the way that this emulates it, this is a little bit different. This is almost what it would look like on a tablet, not necessarily a phone, but as far as functionality, it's the same on either one. So I can see really quickly that I have 1 call waiting, 6 assigned to my drivers, none holding right now. All right. If I click on the call, at least again in tablet mode, I can see, let's make it a little bit bigger here. I can see all the call information to the right. I do have the same quick actions like I do on the driver side of it. So if I needed to map this location or the destination, I can do that. If I needed to call the customer, I can do that with either their contact or owner name. I can edit services if they've already been added here. I can assign it and so forth. I'm going to take a new call here though. So this is a new call that fed in. If I edit the call, just like on the desktop, BG Auto on this one. Oops. This might be a test call. It might not load. Oh, you know what? That's a test call. It won't load. Let's do this. Let's create a brand new call ourselves. Let's do a BG Auto call. All right. And then it opens up all the fields here. Now I'm just going to make something up. I'm just do Feature Friday call. A landmark. Let's say it's McDonald's. We have an address. Ohio. Some notes for the driver. Same happening in real time. I don't have to schedule it out. I'll put a car here. Let's say it's a Honda Civic. Okay, it's red. Reason it's a tow. Say I'm going to take this back to my impound. Let's say it's going back to the green light yard. The address should fill out automatically. And then all the other fields. Let's just say I don't have anything else for this call. I'm going to go ahead and save it up in the top right hand corner. Every call, just like the desktop, has to have at least one service on it. So I'm going to hit the plus in the upper hand corner to add a service. Now, if you have default services set up, you can go ahead and click this. If not, you can add a service on one by one. Said it was a tow. Now, if you have your rate set up in your settings, it will automatically calculate it here for you. Obviously, if you need to, you can always change it, though, just like anywhere else. Let's say you need to calculate some mileage. So we're going to go ahead and put that on there. Now, just like the desktop, we have this little calculator icon here. So if I need to press that, it should, there it goes, calculate our mileage. I just hit a button. All right, so based on this, it's 51 miles. I already have a price set on this, so I'm just going to hit done and save. So at this point, I've added a tow service. I've added a mileage service. You know, obviously, if there's any other charges that you need for your customer, you can put them on there. I'm going to hit my back button, take me back to my call. So here it is again, my brand new call. Oh, sorry, this one. My brand new call. And then I can either go back into it. I can add photos myself if I need to, being the dispatcher. If I need to print out a tow ticket, I can do that, take payments. We do have a little drop down here for the swap out or duplicating the call on the dispatch side. But normally I'm just going to hit the check mark, select my driver, Let's say I'm going to send Josh on this call. I can change the truck that he's in if I need to. I'll leave it the same for right now. And assign it. Right. There we go. My call is now dispatched to Josh. And at this point, the driver would take over and timestamp the call, potentially add pictures, get signatures, things like that in the field that they can already do. But again, if maybe I'm the same person, I'm the dispatcher and I'm the driver taking this call, I can manage my call from here as well. So those guys are in the system right now. So if I timestamp this for the driver, let's say I'm confirmed, I can do that from here. I can add additional resources if I need to. So if I have a large wreck and I have multiple drivers there, I can do that. I can unassign it with this icon here. So if maybe that wasn't supposed to go to Nick, I can take that back. And if I need to, I can always cancel my call. So let's say this one, they put this in by mistake. I wanted to go ahead and cancel it. I put the reason in, test call, whatever it is, and continue. That clears that call out of my system for me. The only other thing to show you here, right here at the top, the notes for the drivers, right? This is a somewhat newer feature. I'm sorry, this feature up here, the be the first to comment on this job. This is called job discussions. This is a quick way that you can talk back and forth with your drivers, or the driver has this option on the driver app as well, where you can send messages back and forth. And this is all time-stamped as well, so this will save everything on the desktop version if you're doing it from mobile. Now, as far as any of the accounting and the reports, you will have to be in front of a computer at some point to do that. But again, we kind of showed you quickly how you can install Dispatch Anywhere on a home computer. But all your dispatching, whether you have dispatchers at home dispatching calls or mobily from their phones or tablet, it's pretty simple to get them up and running wherever they're going to be at if they're not in the office at this point. So that concludes my training here on working from home. Kind of a quick couple tips and tricks on the TowMagic for those persistent notifications or the auto accept. And then just a quick demo how the mobile apps are going to work in the field, especially for dispatching. And again, TowMagic works exactly the same way as the desktop side of it. If there's any questions, as always, give us a call. To be notified for future updates for Feature Friday, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down here at the bottom. You can always email us, support@beaconsoftco.com, or leave any comments in the section below and we answer those as well. Thanks, everybody. Hope everybody stays safe out there in the field. And if you need anything, definitely let us know. Until next time.